Mr. Wright prepared to take Mrs. Wright right to the hospital when she went into labor. As he left in the car, he turned right out of the driveway, but he had to go right back home because he had left Mrs. Wright at home. As soon as he turned into the driveway, he went right inside and right up the stairs where he found Mrs. Wright sitting right beside her overnight bag. Finally, they both got into the car on the left side as the right side door wouldn't open. Mr. and Mrs. Wright again left for the hospital, turning right out of the driveway.
No, because she said left for the hospital. Turning,
And then turning
no,
right. Okay.
and then turning right to the hospital. Turning right in the driveway. Okay.
I'm gonna call you
Okay.
Ruthless.
Okay. An argument occurred about the right turn as Mrs. Wright said that Mr. Wright should have turned left. Mr. Wright kept insisting that he was absolutely right, but Mrs. Wright kept insisting that the hospital entrance was on the left. 2 blocks away after another left turn, they discovered they left Mrs. Wright overnight bag at home. So they made a left turn, then a right turn to go back home to where they left the bag. This is really a tongue twister. Okay. As they turned right onto the street, Mrs. Wright said, "Let's just go right to the hospital and send someone else right to the house for the fact that we left the bag on the couch." They went left at the next block and turned right back around. Finally, at the hospital, Mr. Wright pulled up the front where he left his wife to go right in. Why is no one else out yet? Okay, I'm gonna speed this up. Okay, let's go. Get it on. Okay. Inside the hospital where they wheeled Mrs. Wright away, there is my wife. I only left her for a minute. See Mr. Wright. A nurse rushed him right down the hall. He made a left turn, then a right, and then a left turn.
Okay.
A nurse rushed him right down the hall. He made a left turn, then a right, and then a left turn again. Mr. Wright saw Mrs. Wright already in delivery, but then the right, he realized he left the video in the left car. Right away, he ran into the room and right back to the car. Not only he left the camera, but he left the
Sure you
lights
will.
on.
Because right left.
Okay. Right away, he ran into the room and right back to the car. Not only he left the camera, but he left the lights on too. Mr. Wright wasted no time. He ran right back to the car and the wife left. Okay.
She threw it at me.
Okay. So this is fun.
Okay, go ahead.
As Mr. Wright walked in, he heard crying from the wife because he had left her room and no one was inside. I'm sure you can guess what happened next. As Mrs. Wright had the baby, Mr. Wright passed on the floor.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
This is back and forth.
Yeah, now what are we gonna do?
Make sure you pass with your
Stand
right
side
hand
by
or
side.
your left hand.
But we have to, we do like this?
Yeah, just stand in front of each other.
Okay,
You
more
just have to
difficult.
pass.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
So then he saw Mrs. Wright embracing their new bundle of joy with 2 babies on her left, one on the right. Mr. Wright turned to her husband and said, "There's one thing left to do. I think we should name these rat babies."
It was luck, wasn't it? Did I miss a word?
Right.